Hold on. I'm not purposely trying to build suspense. I'm getting something out of my wallet so y'all don't freak out. On to the interesting stuff. So today I want to talk about what does this PNW based photographer, i.e. me, carry in his pockets on a daily basis. It's probably not what you'd expect. All right, so no need for fancy hyperbole. The premise of this video is very simple. As a photographer, what do I carry in my pockets, on my person, on the daily? Now, I did a video about all of the stuff that's gonna be in my camera bag this year, but this is not that video. I don't take that with me everywhere. I have a select few things that go with me pretty much everywhere I go every day, and that's what this video is going to be about. First off, cameras, because I know all of you are interested in that. I take my R6 Mark II. I would show you, but I'm filming on it right now. However, what I can show you is the lens I've been taking with me everywhere lately. The Pentax, this is a Asahi Pentax M 50mm 1.4 lens. This has been living on my R6 Mark II via an adapter for a long time, and honestly, I've really been enjoying this. I've been wanting to really practice my photography on the daily, whether that's only like around my house or just all the places that I go throughout a week. And the best way to do that for me has been to literally carry my camera with me everywhere I go. And because I don't want to carry a big heavy thing, I leave the 24-70 f2.8 at home, I leave my 70-200 f4 at home, and I've just been bringing this with me. This lens is fantastic. I love the images that it produces. And if you are interested in a full review on this lens, then put a note down below in the comments and I will definitely do one because I feel like it could be interesting. Next up, iPhone 16 Pro. This really doesn't need a whole lot said about it. I did a video previously about the video quality that comes out of this phone, and it's ridiculous. So if you're interested, go check that video out. I'll put a link down below in the description. Up next, we have a couple of interesting things. These two are paired together. Again, that Exceed small notebook that was in my camera bag video. This is more of an EDC thing. I don't really keep it in my camera bag, but this goes with me pretty much everywhere because I am not very good at remembering stuff, and so it's helpful to be able to take this and to write stuff down that I know I need to remember. I don't do that nearly as often as I should, but I'm working on getting better at that, and so in order to do that, it makes sense to carry it with me everywhere I go. Paired with that, this is the Twisbi Eco fountain pen. In, I believe, fine nib. And I've got some brown Ferris wheel press ink in this pen right now. You can't tell, it just looks black because of the lighting. But this is my favorite pen to ever exist. I love this thing to pieces. And it comes with me pretty much everywhere. I have some other ballpoint pens that I will occasionally take with me. But this is my favorite, and so most of the time it's what comes with me because I love the writing experience, and as far as the ink reservoir goes, it holds so much ink it lasts forever. So yeah, just want to jump here in the middle of this EDC list to thank Artlist for being a consistent partner with this YouTube channel. Artlist is where I get all of the music you see in all of these videos, all of my sound effects from when I do my sound design footage that I can't get myself. They have a fantastic selection of music, sound effects, stock footage, templates, basically everything you could ever need. So thank you, Artlist, for partnering with this channel. If you are interested, you can get an additional 2 months free when you sign up for an annual subscription. I'll leave a link down below in the description. All right, back to the video. On to the interesting stuff. Probably the most interesting and most controversial thing on this list is going to be, hold on, I'm not purposely trying to build suspense. I'm getting something out of my wallet so y'all don't freak out. This thing. This is my Sig Sauer P365. This is a subcompact 9mm handgun. It's got a 10-round capacity magazine, and before all you anti-gun people freak out, magazine's empty, the chamber is empty, this thing is empty, okay? Although I'm in my own house and it shouldn't matter. Yes, I have a license right here. Thanks for the engagement. I carry it in a sticky holster, and this just goes nicely inside the waistband, and honestly, just like it sticks to your clothing, and this thing is rock solid and doesn't go anywhere. This combo is great for keeping it nice and compact. Very easy to conceal, very easy to access should it ever be needed. This goes with me pretty much everywhere, and I just pray to God that I never have to use it. I carry 2 knives with me at pretty much all times. This is a Cold Steel Counter-Tac 2 fixed blade. Fixed blades are great because they are not as fragile as folders can be. And if you're out in the woods, you're out hiking, you need to cut something, you need to start a fire, you need to do something like that, it's good to have a solid, reliable, just fixed blade knife with you. And so that's why this is my fixed blade carry of choice. That said, I do still carry a folder. This right here is my Kershaw. This is unofficially known as the Brawler, but I believe it is the model 1990 is the model number. It's a frame lock assisted opening folder. Not too much to say about this. Easy to sharpen, cheap, reliable. It works, and I like it. I do carry a couple of other knives on occasion. This is just kind of in the rotation. I have a couple other ones that I carry, but lately I've just been carrying this one. Last but not least, and probably my favorite thing that I carry with me on the daily is right here. Now, those of you in the watch community, there are some of you that are gonna love this and some of you that are probably gonna hate this, but it works for me and I like it, so let me live. This is the Steeldive, reference number SD1953. It's a dive watch. The loom on this thing is awesome. I'll put a loom shot in here. But it's got a Seiko NH35 automatic movement, which is one of the most reliable, affordable automatic movements. Made of 316L stainless steel. You got 300 meters of water resistance, so I have no problem like diving or swimming or doing any of that kind of stuff with this watch because it's great for that. You've got the unidirectional, what's that sound? Gosh, that's satisfying. You got the unidirectional rotating bezel. It's useful for timing all kinds of stuff and I use it all the time. So this is fantastic. It's an automatic movement, so I don't have to worry about battery changes or anything like that. And I wear it pretty consistently. Out of my entire watch collection, I think this watch gets the most wrist time. And so I pretty much never have to worry about this thing stopping, and even when it does, it's an easy reset. Accurate to plus or minus about 10 seconds per day, so I just reset it once every week, couple of weeks or so, and go right along with my life, and it's lovely. So that is pretty much everything I carry with me on the daily. Nothing too crazy, I don't carry a ton of stuff. This all fits like, you know, on my belt or in my pockets. Very easily, and it's not something that I even really necessarily have to think about. It's just stuff that when I need it, it's always there, and it's very handy. I'm covered for pretty much every scenario I could potentially find myself in, good, bad, and ugly. It's a setup that works really, really well for me, and it's been very interesting to just kind of have this as an everyday carry for a while. I've really been enjoying carrying my camera with me pretty much every day and just taking photos of what I find interesting. I'll have a whole video on that coming in the future, but I figured that this was probably a good lead up to that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more stuff like this and you want to be notified when I drop upcoming uploads, then don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little bell, you know, all the things all the popular YouTubers tell you to do. And I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.